Are you a student preparing for exams, or a parent supporting your child's learning, or someone looking to sharpen your brain? This video is for you. We all know that staying focused, memorizing concepts, and thinking need a lot of brain power. But did you know that what you eat directly affects how your brain functions? Most people think of food as fuel to the body, but your brain is one of the most energy-demanding organs, and what you eat determines how it functions. So always remember that your diet plays a key role in your brain health. How I wish that we are being charged for brain-consuming energy so that everybody will be switching theirs off to limit consumption. Or when you think too much, your parent will shout at you and say, "Zini, that's too much, switch it off." Because we overuse our brains on a daily basis. But we thank God for God. Your brain contains cells called neurons. And these neurons need the right nutrients to function properly. Ever tried streaming Netflix on a weak Wi-Fi? The buffering, the glitches, and the endless rolling wheel. That's exactly your brain on junk food. Slow, frustrated, and foggy. But the moment you fuel it with the right foods, it's like switching to lightning fast fine Wi-Fi. Your thoughts load instantly, your focus locks in, and your mental speed skyrockets. But before we get into the best foods for brain function, let's talk about some functional factors for brain health. The first factor is sleep. No matter how well you eat, if you're not getting enough sleep, your brain will not function properly. Study shows that poor sleep leads to memory problems, reduced focus, and slower problem-solving skills. So staying up late at night before exams or interviews is really a bad idea and will affect your memory and concentration. So parents, please make sure that your children are having consistent sleep schedule. It's as important as their study time. And for adults also, quality sleep can prevent cognitive decline. The next factor is exercise. Your brain needs oxygen and nutrients to function well. And good blood circulation ensures this. You don't need 10 hours at the gym. Some of us are busy making plans to hit the gym for the longest. I remember that my sister Meme started planning her own gym since 2016, and up to date, I'm not sure she has gone. Cardiovascular exercise like jogging, skipping, and brisk walking improves blood flow, helping focus, memory, and overall brain function. A healthy heart pumps blood efficiently, leading to better concentration that will give you a better focus in your school assignments or office presentations. The next factor is a single task focus. Stop multitasking. Here is the lie. Multitasking makes you productive. Brutal truth, it makes you slower and more forgetful. Every time you switch tasks, your brain takes about 15 to 20 minutes to refocus fully. That's why scrolling while working or studying leaves you drained. You are not doing two things at a time. You are doing both badly. Instead, use the 25 minus 5 rule. Focus for 25 minutes, no distractions, then rest for 5 minutes and repeat. I promise you, this one habit will make you feel like you gained an extra hour every day. Next is to learn something new daily. Your brain thrives on novelty. Learning builds natural pathways, keeping memory sharp and protecting it against mental decline. You don't need a degree. Just read 2 pages of a book, learn a new word, practice a new skill, or listen to podcasts that challenges you. Remember this, a learning brain is an ageless brain. So if you want to stay sharp at 30, 50, or even at 80, never stop learning. The next factor is digital detox. Constant scrolling overstimulates your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that controls focus and decision making. Overload it and suddenly you can't focus even for 10 minutes. Set at least 2 15-minute breaks every day where you do nothing digital. No phone, no TV, just silence, stretching, journaling, or taking a short walk. At first, it feels uncomfortable, but soon you'll notice your focus resets, your thoughts clear, and your creativity comes back. Another one is practicing deep breathing and meditation. Stress shrinks the hippocampus, the memory center of your brain. That's why when you're stressed, you forget names, lose words, and can't concentrate. Try this simple breathing exercise daily. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for another 4 seconds, then exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Do it 3 times. That tiny habit lowers cortisol, improves focus, and gives your brain the oxygen it craves. The next one is reflection and journaling. Now, this is probably the most underrated. Writing clears mental clutter. It strengthens recall and helps you organize your thoughts. When you write, you are not just recording memories, you are rewiring your brain for clarity and focus. Action step. Every night before bed, write down 3 things. 1. Something you learned. 2. Something you are grateful for. And 3. One thought you want to release. Do this for 30 days and you will notice your memory focus and even your mood transform. Now let's talk about food that can directly boost brain function. The brain is nearly 60% fat and neurons are covered by a fatty layer that helps them communicate effectively. The most beneficial fats for brain function are foods containing omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA and EPA. But the problem is most people don't really get enough of it. Omega-3 reduces stress, sharpens your brain, and improves focus. Study shows that DHA and EPA can improve all of this. Parents can add omega-3 rich foods into family meals to help children develop sharper cognitive skills. And for adults, this fat supports long-term brain health and reduces the risk of memory loss. The best source of these brain-boosting fats are fish such as anchovies and salmons. But if you don't eat fish or you prefer plant-based sources, you can take supplements that provide the same benefits as fish oil. By choosing foods rich in omega-3, you are not only helping your brain work better, but also taking care of your overall well-being. Foods like walnuts and fish contain not only omega-3 but also antioxidants, minerals, and vitamins that enhances cognitive performance. Fish oil is also good for brain health, but don't go frying them in deep oil and say it's fish oil. No, that's unhealthy. Another nutrient for brain function is complex carbohydrates. Unlike refined sugars, which causes rapid spikes and crashes in energy levels, complex carbohydrates provides a steady release of glucose, and this keeps your brain energized throughout the day. Whole grains Oats, legumes, and sweet potatoes are a great source of complex carbohydrates that can help sustain focus and mental clarity. Proteins also play an essential role in brain health. They contain amino acids, which are the building blocks of neurotransmitters, the chemicals that facilitate communication between the brain cells. Foods like lentils, lean meat, eggs provide high-quality protein that supports memory, learning, and concentration. Antioxidants are another group of nutrients that can help protect the brain from oxidative stress and inflammation. Leafy vegetables such as broccoli, spinach, berries, and even dark chocolates are rich in antioxidants, which help maintain cognitive function and reduces the risk of brain-related diseases. And finally, hydration. I cannot stress this enough that hydration is as important as nutrition. Did you know that even mild dehydration can affect your mood, your focus, and energy levels? Dehydration can impair cognitive performance, causing brain fog, concentration difficulty, and fatigue. Drinking enough water throughout the day keeps the brain actively hydrated. Coconut water is a great choice for maintaining hydration while providing additional nutrients. If you do lay your hands on any coconut, do well to suck every bit of the water with a straw until you hear. It is also important to limit foods that negatively impact the brain function. Foods that are high in trans fats and refined sugars can significantly increase inflammation in the brain and can lead to poor focus and sluggishness. Instead, eat a whole nutrient-dense foods like nuts for snacks, as it provides long-lasting energy and nourishment. I could go on and on and on and on, but I don't want this video to be too long. So there you have it. 9 daily habits that sharpen your brain, boost your focus, and improve memory. Don't try them all at once. Start with one, master it, and then add another, as consistency beats intensity. If you learned something from this video, do well to share with someone who needs a sharper focus. And if you want to go even deeper, check out my other videos on emotional intelligence and mental clarity. Your brain is your greatest asset. Train it daily and it will serve you for life. See you in the next video.